Hello and welcome, my tangs sitting in the bottom of somebody's cup, all hardened and gross. Today we've got something unique, something interesting going on right now. First of all, we are playing on Monkey Lane, but we're going to try to do a one-tower HIMP game. Alright, first of all, I want to tell you guys that I don't actually think we're going to be successful. So, realistically, instead of trying to get to round 1, we're just going to see how far we can go. And if you guys want to try this challenge as well, feel free. I think it's kind of a fun and weird challenge. So let's give you guys the basic rules here. We're only allowed to have one tower on the screen at the same time. We're currently playing on HIMPS mode, which means we have continues allowed, so if we do lose that one life, we just sell something and try something else. In addition, we have selling allowed. That's the lack of the S at the part of Chimps. It's just chimp mode, or HIMP mode, if we really want to get crazy about it. So what we have to do is we have to be extremely intelligent, extremely smart, extremely cunning with all of our moves today to make sure that we build the least amount of towers possible, to save up the most amount of money possible, to make leapfrog jumps to the next tower that we need to build to help us survive into this game. And not only do we need to do that, we need to make sure that tower has all types of popping power as well, which is possibly one of the most difficult things of all of this. So, that being said, let's see where we can go with this. I started off with Soda because I thought Soda was a good, easy way to kind of get in the game. What other $650 tower can beat us all the way up until probably round 28 or 30 or 33 or something like that? Like, Soda can dominate for a while, and we're going to have to jump that into something that is going to defend a lot of things for a lot of time. And I don't know what that answer is yet. I'll have to think about it, but for now, we are surviving, and we're doing pretty well. Or are we doing well? Round 15 already. Shazamo! We use our ability, and we do survive. Oh, wait, no, we don't! That's not that big of a deal. We're going to swap tier to Strong instead of on first. And, you know, let's leave her on first for a second. And I'm going to try to time my ability here. So the front balloon, I jump on it right here, and we get the most damage out of everything. Boom, boom, boom. Back to Strong. And with timing and micro, we do survive. So the cool thing about Soda here is she's going to level herself up. She's going to keep on getting stronger and stronger, and she's the only tower that's able to basically do this. I was thinking about other heroes that I could possibly build that would get me long-term and late in the game. And I was thinking, what if we just do a one-tower Geraldo? We just should have, like, let Geraldo just basically get us to around 60 or 70 or 80 or wherever the heck he can get us to by himself, right? But I'll be honest, I don't know if Geraldo's actually going to be the best idea. I have to spend a lot of money on Geraldo to keep things going. I have to buy Jerry's Fires and Camo Potions and all this other junk that is going to cause us long-term issues here. But for now, again, it's a micro game. We're just going to micro with Soda, see how far we can go. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you press the like button, and if you're feeling extra spicy, use my SJB creator support code. Thanks so much, guys. So far, balloons are actually going down, but we've got our first issue, lead balloons. Luckily for us, I believe, time this so I can use her ability on round 28. Also, I guess I'm just going to leave her on first here. Also, I should be able to use this on round 30 as well, but we do have to wait for some timing here. I want to use it kind of at the last second, I think. Right about schnaw. See if that's going to be enough to kill all the leads. And it is! Beautiful! And we keep on pushing along. We've got over $7,000. So if we had to sell Soda worth our $455 here, we could buy a $7,000+ tower at this point, and that honestly could get us pretty far in this game, because we can continue to upgrade that tower over time as well. It's not like we're stuck with that amount of money, and make it even more powerful. And honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm leaning towards a Super Monkey right now. I mean, specifically either a Tech Terror with Ultra Vision or a Dark Champion with Epic Range. But I am afraid because Super Monkeys have a weakness to lead balloons and or purple balloons. If you get the Plasma Blast, you're weak to purples. If you don't get the Plasma Blast, you're weak to leads. What do you do about that? You gotta get a Tech Terror. Tech Terror can finally pop through those purples and the leads. And you get that quick, awesome, sweet, delicious ability, which can kind of keep you in the game. So, I don't know. That's like one thing that I'm really thinking about right now is the Tech Terror. But obviously money is pretty far away for that. And I just don't know if it's going to be possible. So we might have to do a jump, hop, and a skip to get to them. And I got to decide what other tower I want to go for. And honestly, it could just be a cheapo tower that can kind of like keep me in the game for a little while before I end up getting the money for that Super Monkey or whatnot. All right, still, Soda getting us over $11,000 here. If you ever think that a hero is OP, I mean, you just got to look at Soda and just think, yes, the OP-ness on Soda is huge. Got to admit, okay, lead balloons, lead balloons. The OP-ness is getting smaller. A little smaller, but it's big enough for us. Another big chunk of leads here. We got to time this, though. Again, we're going to wait this out. Oh, we're not going to wait this out. Okay, this was terrible. This was terrible. I just got to restart. All right, we're just going to go for an early jump here. Oh, I don't have the jump. Oh, I don't have the jump. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's put her on close and just jump. Oh, that was the... What was that? How was that close? How was that close? All right, we're at a bit of a snag hold here for ourselves. I don't really like it. And not really sure what to do about it. All right, first, we get a lot of the leads. Is it going to be all of them? Oh, dang. That's pretty sweet, dude. Can we pop the ceramics, though? Oh, it's going to be really close. Really, really, really close. Really, 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 yes! We do! We keep on pumping it! But the Moab could be a little too beefy for us. One other thing that I could do is, you know, if I wanted to be absolutely crazy, I could buy levels on Soda. But that's just squandering, in my opinion. Squandering, wasting all this money that we worked so hard to earn so far. Alright, so we're probably going to have to do an early Soda jump, in my opinion. So let's wait till we get to slightly larger Bloons. Yeah. Zebras are okay. We're still kind of like leaking them at the wrong time here. All right, we're going to go for that jump. We want it to be on a cross path here. And that is going to leave us without something right away on round 40. Oh, wait. Can we even survive here with... Yep. No! Regen Bloons got us. I have no idea why Close jumps over here. I guess, like, if she picks the Bloon that's closest to her and then jumps to it by the time it gets over there, like, that makes sense. But dang, that's just stupid. So I'm struggling on round 39 right now. It's not that I don't think that I can do it, but I don't think that I can do it and also just have any jump ready to go for round 40 at all. And by that point, it means we probably will have to swap our strategy out just a little bit here. And we're going to go for that jump. All right, I don't want to say that that was terrible, but it's probably not enough. But maybe it is. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Regens don't regen much, and round 39 does go down. All right, so we have half of our cooldown ready to go. And if we can pop the Moab layer with Soda herself, we can jump on this thing and kill it, but I don't think that's going to happen. So it looks, unfortunately, like round 40 is going to wipe us out. It's about that time. This is a thinking man's game. This is not a just plow through it kind of game. We have to sell Soda. We have $16,000 to play around with now. And then when we look at our tower choices, I think about what tower I can not only afford, but also upgrade to later on if I need to get something a little bit stronger. And or just what kind of little bits of money I can spend to maybe just save up for another bigger, better tower. And if I was in a perfect world, I'd be like, let's go Spectre. It's, you know, $30,000 or so. But Nav targeting can't survive against a Moab, and the Bloons coming out against us. So we can't do that. The next other guy that does pop camos and leads and other things is Razor Rotos and Apache Dart Ship. Unfortunately, that is too expensive for us. We cannot go for that guy. Then we could think a little outside the box here and maybe do something like an Elite Sniper or Supply Drop with Bouncing Bullet and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, dude, a Bouncing Bullet is not going to work against a Moab, and we can't even afford a Supply Drop. Well, we can afford Supply Drop. That's not going to do anything for us because it's Chimps mode. So what the heck do we buy? And I came up with one answer that I think is actually really bad, but I think it has to be done. I think we need to spend almost all of our money here buying a ridiculous bottom path Bloon Air Denial system with the middle path upgrade because I need camo detection here and I need enough pop and power faster barrel spin. And the question is, can we survive round 40 with the buckshot and then get enough money to survive the next future rounds? It is partially up to our micro here, but I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe in miracles. All right, so round 40, not bad. I have camo detection, so round 42 shouldn't be that bad in general. And I need only a few $1,000s here to get my 4th tier tower. So this all seems reasonable, or at least not impossible. And if we do get that 4th tier, we can again coast for a while. I think he will be successful for us. I mean, we're like, what, tripling, if not quadrupling our popping power here with the Bloon Air Denial system. So here we go. Actually, this is not bad, dude. Oh, but we do have to micro a lot. It's kind of a weird situation to be in, and we get Bloon Air Denial system. Nice. All right, so we're going to switch this guy off of normal, swap him to target independent, and just let him go to town and just see how far can this guy get us in the game. Now, the cool thing about working our way up in this game is that we can sell, and we will still get a large percentage of our money back. So we don't just lose it all. Right? We don't just lose it all like in regular Chimps mode. You can technically sell things for $0 in some situations. No. We get to keep some of this money. So we get to jump to the next big tower for us. We got to wonder, We decided that we suck. We screwed up and we forgot about lead balloons and lead balloon popping power. We could say we could sell this guy. We waste all of our money. And we're actually we have less money than we had before. We have less than $16,000. We got to wonder what can help us get through round 45 and continue on. Great question. I am looking at my options here, and nothing that I'm looking at is even remotely close to doing what I want to do. Except for maybe the sniper, if I can afford to get elite sniper. And it does not look like I can afford to get to elite sniper, because I can't even survive with this guy. I mean, this could lead to a restart, but I was thinking about it, and there's only one other tower that I know can pop all types of balloons here, and that is a Hydra rocket pods, and/or a rocket storm. It can pop the camos, it can pop the purples, it can pop the leads, it can even kind of pop Moabs a little bit, but it's still got its weaknesses. General, ridiculous amounts of Moabs and balloons and other stuff, but we do have rocket storm abilities that maybe might keep us in the game here. So, I don't know. I also went for a tough path because I wanted to make sure that I could aim my rocket storm properly, but we will see if that's going to work out for us. And realistically, we don't need to do anything too crazy. We just need to get enough money to jump ship again and get to something even better. But right now, we're stuck at $16,000 still. We cannot jump and beat that barrier of terribleness. Ugh. You really do need about $20-ish thousand to jump to a tower that can beat all types of everything, and I just don't know if that's going to be possible. If we can beat round 49, we might be able to, though. I'm going to try for some micro here, because I really don't want to waste my ability before round 49. All right, definitely a tricky one. Definitely a tricky one. Woo! All right, we beat round 48, and now we're jumping around 49, baby! All right, we got our ability ready to go here as well. All right, we're just going to leave him locked in place over here for now. And we're going to wait till this thing wraps all the way around. And finally, going to use our ability last second here. Let's see if we can get into these regens as well. And we do have $12,000 built up, so we got about 20 grand overall, which is not bad. Not bad. You know, we sell this guy with, 10,000. We got 23,000 already. Okay, that could maybe make us get to what we need to go for. All right, first Moab, round 50. We do have a rocket storm ready to go here. We're going to have to use it to pop all the balloons and everything. And we got another Moab coming out against us, but this time around, we can kind of like wait it out and maybe get a rocket storm back and ready to go. But we got a bunch of ceramics here coming out on round 51 as well, and that is just going to overwhelm us here if we're not ready for it. But again, we are able to save up a lot of money with this rocket storm and this rocket storm micro. All right, I don't even know if I have to use the ability here. Maybe we'll just get lucky with this epic aiming. Woo! Yeah, not bad, dude. Not bad. I'm surprised that a single rocket storm is able to get us through late 40s and into the 50s. Okay. Multiple Moabs coming out right now. We got to aim the front balloons for a little bit. We're going to have to use our abilities kind of last second here, which is not usually the way you want it to go down. All right, that gets demolished. Second Moab gets demolished, but I don't think we're going to be able to handle round 53. This is going to be, what, 3 Moabs coming out against us now? But we will have our ability up. Woo! Yeah. All right. We can fight. We can fight. We might be able to get a Spectre going. And that would get us through almost anything we want to for a long time. All right. Rocket Storm. Again, getting us through around 54. And I'm going to keep pushing as far as I can go. But I think this has got to be over soon. There's no way we can keep up. There's just no way we can beat round 54 with a Rocket Storm ability here. Can we? Oh my god, we're gonna do it. Okay, so come on. We can't beat round 55 with a rocket storm. You just can't. It's impossible. Or can they? Or can they? Alright, it's a little scarier this time. There's definitely a lot of balloons kind of overwhelming us, but we are going to have our ability ready to go. We might not even need it. We're still pushing on. Rocket Storm for the win. Or is it? It kind of sucks to use an ability so late, but I guess it is what it is. We used it to survive. Whatever. We'll keep on pushing on, and I believe that, honestly, the best decision that I can make is probably just to say, screw Rocket Storm at this point and move on to something else. But now I feel like it's almost a game. Like, how much further can I make it? Just with a Rocket Storm. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh my god, even 57 is going to go down here. All right. Yeah, I am amazed. I am honestly amazed. This is a very good tower. Like, it's often overlooked, in my opinion. I don't use it very much anymore. But I guess maybe other people are, because this thing's pretty good. All right, we got to use a Rocket Storm here later on in the game than we want to. That's going to lead to Moabs getting to the very back over here, and this is going to be the end for us. I'm not even going to try again. I'm just going to say that is too difficult to do. So we're going to retry the last round. We're going to sell this guy. We've got $38,000 to work with now. That's a lot of money. The question is, what do we want to buy? The way I see it, I got a couple different options here. A, Apache Dart Ship. We can get Apache Dart Ship. We need to get the camo detection with him so we can get the camo popping power. B, we can go for the Spectre down here, $25,000. Not a bad idea. Everything else is still reasonably unaffordable. C, we can try, and this is kind of ridiculous, but try to go for a permaspike. I mean, we're very, very close on money here. Like very, very, very close, and then just live off the permaspike for a little bit. Seems kind of weird, but maybe. Or F, Crossbow Master, 23,000. He's very good. He'll probably solo through round 80. Possibly better than a Spectre. Honestly, I think he's the guy I gotta go for. So don't forget that the Crossbow Master can pop lead balloons, it can pop camo balloons, it shoots pretty quick, and it's really good against Moabs. So what is its weakness? Honestly, not that much. Lots and lots of balloons. Lots and lots of Moabs. Lots and lots of both of them. But he doesn't have a direct weakness. He's just kind of overall good against mostly everything. So we're going to hope that this Crossbow Master can be our next big jumping stone to whatever we need to get to next. But we are already going to save money. We still have $16,000 saved up at this point with our $18,000. So if we need to, we already got our money nearly back, which is kind of awesome, actually. So I still need to think about what I want to go for next, but it's probably going to be some of the big boys. We're thinking Sky Shredder, we're thinking Flying Fortress, we're thinking, I don't even know, Ray of Doom? Can Ray of Doom pop purples? I don't think so. So maybe not Ray of Doom. But anything that could pop all types of balloons and still give us enough popping power to like beat everything, which is not very many towers in general. Right, here's round 63. You see the ceramics, and then you don't see the ceramics. They just disappear pretty much immediately. We're popping ceramics down into blacks and whites, which is pretty cool. There's another big Moab brush. You can kind of just like see what's going on here. As far as positioning goes, I thought about a couple different areas. I mean, I know right here is a nice little area because you can just leave on last. You're on a straight line here. But this is straight enough for me for what we actually need to get out of it. We still got a straight line over here and a straight line over here, which is pretty nice. And then when we're chasing at the very back, which could be a thing, having this last-ditch straight line here is also a very, very nice thing. But this is the way the guy shoots. He shoots down straight lines, and he has a lot of pierce, so you want to make sure as many straight lines as you can get down in this game is what you want to do. And I think we're going to be coasted for a while. We're probably coasting all the way through to around 80, but I'm going to meet you guys in the late 70s and see where we're at. Hot diggity dog! This is exciting. We're at about $50,000 saved up at this point. Which is pretty sweet because we also have $18,000 on top of that. Nearly $70,000 to spend on a tower. Woo! There's a lot of options here. Like, a lot of options. And I think my best option may be a Dark Champion. Alright, Dark Champion with Plasma Blast can pop all types of balloons. It can pop purples and camos. And it's cheaper than a lot of the other towers that we could possibly go for that are also really good late-game towers. For example, a Flying Fortress or, I don't know, like a Ray of Doom or something like that, $86,000. I mean, these are all reasonable towers that I would like to get, but price is going to be a factor here. And I might have to do some math here to see how much we can save up for, because honestly, micro's not really a thing. Hydro Rocket Pods, Rocket Storms, we had abilities to play around with, we had targeting, we can micro and move them around. Right now, this is just kind of chilling and waiting until we lose. And right now, it's going pretty good, gotta admit. Like, pretty awesomely good. But it's not gonna last forever. Once you get to free play, Crossbow Master falls off pretty quick. So, kind of surprisingly, though, he's able to get us 300,000 pops. He basically was the solo tower. He soloed Chimps for us. At least up to round 80. So, that's pretty good. But we need to swap. And I think this has got to be my final decision, my final tower. Whatever I buy, that's probably it. Unless I run into some really weird and crazy issues that I just can't pop them for some reason. Like maybe the bad balloon is too problematic with a Ray of Doom. I just don't know. I just don't know. So, I know that a Flying Fortress can solo Chimps. I'm not sure if a Ray of Doom can, but if I do get a Ray of Doom, it'd be kind of fun because I get to micro it too. So I'm kind of leaning towards him, to be honest. And then if I need to sell him to get something for a bad, I can also do that and micro against the bad as well. Don't forget about that. All right, price-wise, if I really do want to save up for this Ray of Doom, we're looking at $86,400 plus 12,000. Oh my god. So we're looking at a clear, easy 100K that we need to save up. Whew. That is pricey. But I'm almost there. You know, I'm at 80, almost $90,000 now. All right. About 10K more. Is it possible? I mean, these are good money rounds too. 81, 82, 83, 84, even 85 is a pretty good money round for us. All right, the crits are definitely hitting good. Definitely hitting good. We got some Moabs over here. I do like my straight line action. Overall, can't complain about that. All right, Moabs getting to the very, very back of her, but we're still taking them down. And we're like $6,000 away. Woohoo! I know I'm doing a lot of weird noises, but I'm kind of excited. Like, you don't usually have this much money on a version of Chimps mode, man. Especially with the one tower on the screen. It's just kind of weird to watch. And this is not the easiest map in the game either. Okay, this is going to be tricky. We got BFBs all over the place. We got to take it slow here. Just leave them on first. Don't do anything too fancy. And I think we have the money necessary. Or if not, we're close. Like, very, very close. All right, we got 2 Oh My Gods, though. This is kind of our weakness, if I had to say. I mean, the crits do extra damage to the biggest of the Bloons. But one of the, like, awesome things about the Crossbow Master is that Pierce. And getting the Pierce to go through a lot of things all at once. And one Oh My God doesn't really get that Pierce action, right? And we just go through it and only do one total, whatever it does. All right, big chunks of Bloons here. Near the back, 85. Going to continue on, and we survive even around 85 with the Crossbow Master. This is such a cheap tower for the amount of awesomeness we're getting out of him right now. I think a lot of people underestimate Crossbow Master, and they think once you hit around 80 plus, automatic garbage tower. And he does. He starts to fall off, but he does not get worthless. I mean, this is still doing a lot of stuff for us. It's a very good location. Still pretty good amount of money spent on him. But to solo like this is kind of unreal. All right, I don't think we're going to be able to beat this round. So if I sold live, if I did this, could I afford a top path? Oh, by $300. Okay, that's actually, you know what? Let's try to get the money live. Is that going to work? I don't know. If not, I can also pop maybe one of the Oh My Gods to the Crossbow Master and then swap to the Ray of Doom. Okay. These are all interesting thoughts for us. All right, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pop these Bloons in time. The ceramics are just too powerful. We get nothing out of it. All I really need to do is wait till this reaches about $86,000. And I don't want to do it when there's lots of ceramics on the screen either, because that would lead to quite the disaster for us. They're getting pretty far here, though, which is kind of sad. And there's Moabs all over the screen. And we are chasing, and why is round 87 so ridiculous? I truthfully don't know. I don't know if we can do it live. That would be the worst thing ever, to be so close to our goal and not be able to pull it off. All right, I got him on close here for now. We're going to have to swap back to first. I popped 2 Oh My Gods at the same time, which is a problem. You don't want to have that happen. All right, there's going to be a lot of Moabs here, a lot of ceramics getting in the way. We need the crits to hit, luckily, here. The crits are still doing an okay job. And I got to pop these ceramics. Yo, and they can't do it. We're making the jump. We're making the jump. Oh, we got it. Just in time. Whoo, baby. Hot diggity dog. Get a Ray of Doom. Delicious. My positioning's a smidge off from where I wanted it to be. But you know what? We're going with the flow on this. I think we're good. Now, he doesn't have automatic camo detection. That is one thing to be noted. So I have to buy the camo detection. And I'm not really afraid of that or anything like that, but I've never not had camo detection on it, I think. Kind of want to see what happens when the DDTs come out. Oh yeah, look at that. They just walk right through. Okay, let's get the camo detection. Faster barrel spin should also increase our pop power a little bit. And look at those DDTs. They get melted. Oh, dude. When you got anything that's not Oh My Gods coming out, they are absolutely obliterated by the Ray of Doom. This is delicious. Is this one tower chimp totally possible? It's kind of nice because it's like chimp mode, right? You just only get one. All right, 93 goes down. 92 goes down. Round 93, more DDTs. I'm not afraid of them. Yeah. Even reinforced BFBs. They're getting popped before they even get to the first cross path here, which is kind of insane. Zoma Gods are getting a little bit further on us, but still, everything getting popped in the first line is just kind of insane. All right, I do not see us losing to anything, but maybe round 99. But the bad balloon could be a little tricky. Actually, I'm not 100% sold that this will be enough for the bad balloon. And if we have to sell and rebuy something else, we can. We have a lot of money built up. But knowing that you have to sacrifice a Ray of Doom to beat Chimp mode is kind of weird, you know? Especially with the total and epic domination that we're currently seeing right now. All right, 96 big chunks of Oh My Gods. Barely making it. Will they finally turn? They do! They make the first turn for the first time. All right, this is a good example of what to expect against the bad balloon. These guys have about 8,000 health. The bad balloon's going to have about 3 to 4 times that. So it's still getting popped pretty quick, though. You know, no micro even really required, I guess. Probably could have popped it with just waiting. All right, round 90 at the biggest blue level in the game. We expect epic and total domination here, and we get epic and total domination. Easy peasy. And it was all built up for this moment right here. Round 99. All right, so I knew the DDTs were going to be a little bit of rum, but not a major problem. Kind of at all. And the bad balloon. All right, so let's look at our pop count. We got 1, 3, 6. So you can see the thousands of pops per second. We can go pretty quick with this one. And I think we're going to pop it. Yeah, we already got 20,000. We already got 20,000. 25. There it is. It popped so quick. Ray of Doom. It seems like it did better against the bad balloon than it should have. I don't really know why. Does it have like bonus bad damage or something? Either which way, Ray of Doom takes us through, and we take down Chimp mode with a Ray of Doom with 1.4 million pops. I made it look easy, man. Made it look easy. If you guys enjoyed this weirdo video playing Chimp mode, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe, and of course have a super duper delicious day.